Hello, hello, and welcome to Earth Rose Tarot. I'm here to do the Aries, January 2021 general love reading. Hello, my dear Aries, how are you doing? Happy New Year to you all. I hope you're really well. I hope you're going to have an amazing year. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All cross watchers are of course welcome as well. And this is a general love reading, so of course it's not going to resonate with every Aries out there, but I hope it is going to resonate for you and you'll find it helpful or enjoyable in some way. So please don't forget to leave me a comment if this does resonate. Let me know. I love to hear from you guys. Subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. And hit like for me on the video. I'm going to be doing a bonus love reading this month in a couple of weeks' time for whichever sign has the most likes. So don't forget to hit that like button. So Aries, we're going to start with some general love messages for you. Oh, and just in case anyone hasn't seen, I've done yearly 2021 forecasts for all the signs. Those are all up, so if you haven't seen yours yet, you might want to go check that out. So, oh, hello. All right. We're just getting straight into it. I was going to pop them back in and I heard, nope, you keep those. So, Aries, let's get a couple more for you to get started. Looks like there's some, new offer coming in. Interesting that all right. It kind of flipped out in the reverse. I don't normally take reversals, but I heard to keep it like that. Okay, interesting. Right, so let's get straight into it. We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Lovers that came out straight away together. So as I said, this can talk about a new offer coming in regards to love. Of course, so with Gemini energy here, but that's just the Lovers. So it is a beautiful connection between you and someone else. This could be something new coming in. Now, with the 10, you could be reaching out to someone as well, but I just get the sense that there's some sort of message and it's maybe a new offer this month and it is regarding a new romantic prospect, so that's exciting. We've got the 10 of Wands in reverse. I'm going to take it. Now, this can talk about releasing a burden, certainly. It can also, for me here, be about something that you thought was over and maybe it's not quite done yet, actually. So this could have felt like it was just, because in the upright, this card is talking about feeling like giving up, like something is hopeless, like you're just putting more and more effort. You've been putting a lot of effort into it. It's going nowhere basically, and it's just like I just have to give up. But in the reverse, maybe you are actually feeling like some sort of hope here. That maybe there is still the opportunity, that this isn't completely dead and buried yet, basically. And then we have the Four of Cups. So interesting, this could have been someone who maybe gave you the cold shoulder or lack of interest in the past. This can talk about a missed opportunity or rejection of some sort. So maybe this was a missed opportunity in the past and maybe there is something new brewing this month. So we'll see. Can I get a clarification, please, for that Page of Pentacles and the Lovers for Aries? Can you clarify for me, please? A card for Aries. Thank you so much. So we've got the Five of Swords. This could have been someone where you haven't been speaking for a while. There could have been some sort of issue with communication in the past, some angry argument I'm getting, or something that, some sort of crosswords that really, or it was just someone was very cold with their communication with you, which caused some upset as well, which could just be that. Let's see, why is the 10 of Wands here in reverse for Aries? Clarify, please. Thank you. Interesting, got Justice, card of Libra. Someone might want to make something right if they were treating you unfairly in the past, or maybe someone is taking some responsibility now or wanting to be more fair with you. Let's see, and why is the Four of Cups here for Aries? Get the card. Why is that for? Okay, interesting. So we've got the Six of Swords. This is actually kind of moving forward into more peaceful waters. So, I mean, you could actually be moving away from someone who has been rejecting you or acting disinterested. There could actually be some sort of something some sort of justice coming in regarding something that you were putting a lot of effort in and felt like you were getting nowhere. Now, I actually want to get another card on that. I've just heard, I don't normally do that, but can I have another one for the Ten of Wands and the Justice card, please? Okay. Really? Another one. Okay. So it could be something new. I've got the Page of Wands here now as well. Oh, hello. All right, so it could be something new, or it could be this person actually wanting to communicate with you, wanting to move forward with you, because what came out was the Page of Wands and then the Knight of Wands. So this is some passion, some flirtatious messages. Someone now you could have been dealing with that Four of Cups with someone who was maybe neglecting you because they can be a little bit inconsistent. They can come and go, and maybe they have they like the attention of a few different people, or maybe they have been giving their attention to the wrong types of people in the past. But interestingly, we've got the Six of Cups at the bottom here, Aries. So this is talking about someone returning as well, and maybe some can be with an apology or wanting to do something sweet, maybe show you their affection with some sort of gesture. So it's interesting. What I'm getting is that you may have been feeling rejected by someone, and you may have been the point of giving up about them. Now they may actually want to make something right with you, treat you a bit more fairly. You haven't been communicating recently, but now that someone is reaching out quite considerably, with quite a few of these cards referencing that. So let's see, can we get a bit more? Let's see. Aha, Judgment. This is my card of something coming back from the dead, seeming to be dead and coming back to life, resurrection. So there you go. Okay, can we get a couple more, please, for Aries? Seems to be a lot, I have to say. Doing the fire signs last this month, I always rotate it, and there seems to be Knight of Wands again. There seems to be a lot of people who are reconsidering or coming back. Could be a sense of the new year. Maybe they are actually wanting to resolve matters that were unresolved by the end of 2020. It's just a theme I've noticed. Obviously, doesn't have to be for everyone. So can we get a couple more, please, for Aries? So we've got the Knight of Wands again, clarifying the Knight of Wands. Very passionate, can be a bit of a player. Can we get a couple more for Aries, please? Oh, God. Couple more for Aries. Oh. Thank you so much. That looks like a lot. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've got the King of Wands now, so that is your energy as well, Aries. So, or just generally, there's a lot of fire. I've got the Page, the Knight, and now the King of Wands. And he actually came out with the Seven of Swords, though. So this could have been someone, I'm seeing this kind of player energy, maybe someone who had other options on the go, maybe someone who treated you unfairly. They could have been not being completely honest with you in the past, maybe about their exploits with other people, maybe keeping some things hidden, or this is someone really who goes after what they want. Now, the King of Wands is great, but what I'm picking up on here is someone who really is all about their desires, and that's what they go for, and they're not necessarily fair to everyone in the pursuit of that, but maybe someone is actually wanting to make things right at the moment with you. And the Sun, amazing. Leo energy as well, so this is like so much fire here, but this is happiness. This is actually bringing some warmth, some affection again. I'm getting some giving someone, I feel like this person might be giving you some loving attention again this month, wanting to grow the situation with you, but this is just happiness and joy and enjoying each other again. Are you wanting to move forward onto smoother waters and have some fun together? At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Two of Cups, which when I pre-shuffle all the decks for a good 10-15 minutes before starting, and this one flipped for me whilst I was doing that for you, Aries. So this could be someone who you feel very connected to, or maybe you always felt connected to them, which is why, you know, you wanted to keep putting effort into it even when they were kind of giving you the cold shoulder. But this may be someone that you are in love with, or there is certainly feelings there between the two of you. There's a hell of a lot of passion for sure. So I'm going to keep these ones to the side so I can bear them in mind. Feel like something is coming back that seemed like it was over. Now, we're going to go into your spread and see what else comes up for you. So I'm going to be asking 10 questions about you and the person that you have on your mind whilst watching this reading, Aries. And of course, feel free as completely throughout to reverse the roles. So as I'm describing how one person is, and if you feel it's actually the other person, that's no problem. Just swap the roles as it resonates for you. And if it isn't your story, don't worry. You can always check out your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus are the ones that I am dedicating these videos to. But yeah, check out those placements and you might find something that resonates more for you. But anyway, let's crack on. So can I get the top 10 cards for Aries, please? Aries in love this month. Aries and their person. With the top 10 cards. For Aries. Okay. Let's see. Interesting. Oh yeah, they want to rush in and communicate with you again. Wow, Aries. The Two of Cups again. Amazing. Oh. All right. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, now we've got the Ace of Cups underneath the Two of Cups, and we have the Knight of Cups. There are a lot of feelings here. Let's see. Okay. And the Lovers again. Wow. All right, and then we've got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So this is taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, and is a new beginning. Yeah, going on a new path. Could be that someone needs to compromise in some way, but it's definitely feeling that urge to leap towards something, wanting a new beginning with you, Aries, I'm feeling like. Now, behind that we have the Seven of Swords again, so that's for a second time. So someone may not have been completely honest in the past. This Seven of Swords is talking about someone trying to pull the wool over your eyes, feeling that they're quite clever, being sneaky and hiding things. So this person may have been hiding stuff from you in the past. I'm kind of getting that already. Now, then we have your energy, Aries. So we've got the Queen of Wands. So fiery, passionate, really damn sexy and attractive, super. You have your self-confidence. You are like, you go after what you want. You say what you want to say. You're very admirable for what you are passionate about. You're really strong and a go-getter. Sometimes you say things maybe that I'm getting with this card, not necessarily has to be you, but this is an energy of sometimes saying things that you don't think, you know, what could be the fallout. You just go ahead and say it, but that is an admirable quality I hear. This is here. As far as this person is concerned, and also, I mean, we're early days, but we've already got we've got the King of Swords, the King of Wands with the Seven of Swords, and now the Queen of Wands with the Seven of Swords. But that is certainly a pair. You could have been mirroring each other. You could have both been maybe not being completely honest with each other in the past. I'm just going to say it now. It's obviously not for all of you. You could have just been hiding the fact that you wanted to have some sort of new beginning with this person, possibly. But anyway, let's crack on. So there you are. Now at the bottom of the deck, got the Nine of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this is actually you when this person comes back towards you, Aries, that embodying this concern and worry. It could have also been them if you have like pulled your power back from them. Maybe they're regretting some things. I'm seeing that as well. Maybe they're being kept up at night thinking about you, worrying if they've made a mistake in the past, maybe they've messed this up with you, or you could, what I'm also getting is that you could be worried about whether to trust this person. Okay, so we have the star next to that, which is Aquarius energy, but this is talking about really wishing and hoping that things will get better, wishing for your dreams to come true, I'm getting, and like really hoping that things will improve. I feel like this has been you for a while with that kind of Ten of Wands energy, that you were just on the point of giving up, but as I said, when it's in the reverse, it's hope that actually this isn't completely done. And I feel like here this is also trying to remain hopeful even though you are worried about whether you can trust this person. And there's the Page of Pentacles again, so it could feel like a wish fulfillment or a wish come true almost when they reach out to you again. But yeah, definitely there's a message coming in. It could make you worry about whether you can trust them, but it's certainly going to be something you've been wishing for at the same time. So let me get your next layer right away. So can I get the top 10 cards to clarify for Aries, please? Please clarify what is already laid out. With the top 10 cards. And of course, don't forget to hit the like button, because if Aries is the sign with the most likes, I will be doing a bonus love reading in a couple of weeks for you. Okay, so the top 10. Okay. Yeah, they definitely want to communicate with you. Wow. There's that compromise. Yeah. Wow, the Knight of Cups again. Yep. They want to come back big time. Oh. Yep. Okay. Amazing. So bottom of this deck now we have the 10 of Wands. So again, like we had at the beginning, but this is also an interesting 10 of Wands because this is actually about bridging the gap between two people. It can also be about compromise, but flexibility, but it is, that's just the loudest thing I'm hearing. They want to bridge some sort of separation that there is between the two of you, maybe some sort of distance, maybe even emotional distance that has crept in or is matter of fact at this moment, but it is yeah, compromise and working together. It's certainly not like a burden here. It can be a lot of work that's required to do this, but someone wants to put that work in, I'm seeing. So 5 of Wands, there were too many people involved in the past. You may have felt like you had competition for this person's attention. There was conflict, too many people in the mix, I get with this card, and you may have been like trying to fight off other people that you couldn't even see. I'm getting that you may not have known them for like what they looked like and what their names were, but you knew they were there and you were trying to fight them off and get this person's attention. And you've been waiting. Yeah, there you go, 3 of Wands. I feel like you have been waiting and fighting for this, and you're just at the point of giving up, and then a message comes in and it actually brings back some hope. But it has been something you've been waiting for a while with this person potentially. So we have the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. So maybe someone feels like, we had that earlier as well, feels like they were unfair to you, wanting to make things right now. And the 7 of Swords for a third time. So I feel like this is it. They feel like they weren't completely honest with you. They were hiding things, maybe sneaky around, trying to get what they wanted, and not in a traditional way. This isn't someone who follows the set, way of doing things, like the acknowledged rule book or anything like that. No. But they were sneaky. They were trying to be clever, and they want to make things right, because you walked away from them, and they really want you to basically return. So with this 8 of Cups here, the person is actually retracing their steps in the snow back to where they originally were. So yeah, they know that you have kind of distanced yourself from them, and they really want you to come back towards them, basically. And they know they need to make things right. They may need to put the effort in for you to actually do that. So how you feel about your person, Aries. With this moon, this is basically also talking about fear of whether to continue down this path. You might have a lot of emotion for them, but be emotionally confused about whether you can trust them, because this is also talking about these 2 little Tanuki spirits here. One of them is looking at the real moon, and one of them is looking at the reflection. So I feel like you might be like, is this for real? I don't know whether I can actually rely on this, if I should trust this, continue down this path, or if there's going to be things hidden, secrets. You may feel like this person has been keeping things hidden from you previously. Now with the 7 of Pentacles here as well, this is reflecting and kind of considering what you have, and you may feel with this 7 of Pentacles, you may actually be still thinking, you're doing a lot of thinking and reflecting, and trying to find some clarity in maybe in your confusion about whether to trust this person. But this is kind of counting up what you've got and feeling very lucky and very grateful and very I don't want to say blessed, but yeah, blessed. Sorry. So I feel like you are considering what you could have with this person, or what you already had, and that it is maybe worth overcoming those fears. Now, how they feel about you, they want to speak to you, Aries. We've got the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Wands. This is communication, back and forth. They really want to speak to you. This Knight of Swords both of these cards are having a lot that they want to say to you. They want to get off their chest that they may have been holding back from communicating to you in the past. They may feel like they want to rush in courageously. This Knight of Swords rushes in and doesn't hold back and speaks their truth. This 8 of Wands is also talking about being you see what I mean, like flexible, compromising again, listening to what the other person is saying, going with it, going with the flow, not fighting it. They just want communication lines to get back open with you. Now, how they see you, look at this. We've got the 2 of Cups again, as we had at the bottom of the deck, and which is, for me, this is soulmate energy. They see you as their match. They're one that they feel like you might not let them get away with stuff that other people do, in a good way. You might be the one who actually is feisty enough, like that counterpart, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. You're both maybe pretty passionate, pretty feisty, pretty confident, but because of that, you don't let them run the show, but they see you as you are on the same page, you're a great match for each other. And this Knight of Wands, specifically in this card, talks about, we've had the Knight of Wands here as well, and in both of the decks at the start. So here it is for a third time, but this Knight of Wands specifically is talking about someone who knows that they have to make some sort of offering, and again it's about compromise, but offer something as a gesture to show how sincere they are. So this is certainly, it's more fire, it's more passion, but it is someone who actually is willing to show you how sincere they are in so this is, I feel like they know that that's what they need to do. They've got some making up to do, some effort they need to put in with you, basically, and because they know that, and they see that. Also, I'm getting that you're not a pushover, Aries, so they know they need to do this stuff because you are like, you might even be quite similar to them. So they're like, I wouldn't let me back in unless I actually put the effort in. I was just what popped into my head. So what happened in the past between the two of you, there were feelings, certainly. So you may have fallen in love with this person or vice versa. But with this Knight of Cups, that is true, sincere love emotions that are not always openly expressed, I would say, but someone feels them very deeply and sincerely. And it's with this Chariot card, which is card of Cancer, so more water energy, but this Chariot is talking about a short-term success at the expense of others. So what I'm getting here is that this person you were dealing with, Aries, got what they wanted with you, had their victory, and then just got on out of there. I feel like it didn't matter that you had true feelings for them. They didn't take your feelings into consideration in the past, or they kind of they got what they wanted, and they kind of stomped on your feelings is kind of what I'm getting. And that sounds a bit harsh, but this person was just all about getting what they wanted. Now, the King of Wands has many good elements, but that's what I was saying here as well. This is someone who just is all about their desires and not necessarily the most empathetic emotionally. And don't shoot me for the fire signs. You've got loads of great qualities as well, okay, guys? But it can just be like that sometimes, and more about the let's go, let's action, let's the action and passion rather than like the feely understanding element. Don't shoot me. The current mutual energy, though, someone is deeply regretting how they behaved with this Five of Cups. They are it could also be speaking about your disappointment of how you were treated, but there is disappointment and regret in the air between the two of you at the moment. But we've got the Knight of Cups again. So, but this one is interesting because this Knight of Cups, like the classic Rider-Waite, or even in this deck, the Knight is standing still. But in this Knight of Cups, it's actually talking about feelings have got stronger. This dragon that she's riding is like charging through the water, and it can't be held back anymore. She has to deliver this cup of love. She has to express those feelings that are unstoppable at this point. And I feel the way they have to get a lot off their chest, they have to talk to you. I feel it's this person who is rushing towards you and they can't hold their feelings back. Their feelings may have even grown from that, maybe some sort of distance between the two of you, now that it made them realise and regret their actions in the past. So their intentions towards you, Aries, where there was an ending between the two of you, or it seemed like it was over, maybe there was even a straight out rejection, but it was very painful, something that came to an end between the two of you, even just a connection came to an end, and they want to return. We've got the Six of Cups again, we had that at the beginning as well. They want to come back in, and as I said, they want to return, they want to do sweet things for you, they want to show you their affection, they may want to kind of bring you back even to like in an emotional, try and reminisce with you, kind of bring you back to the memories of when you first met, or when everything was going really well at the beginning, kind of like pull you back to that, and try and like move away from the pain of the ending, basically try and rekindle something. That is their intention. Now, what you need to know about their current situation is they are very determinedly, with that Three of Wands, going after what they want, taking every step necessary to pursue it, what they want for their future. Now, they're just really determined at the moment to go after what they want. Again, you may be dealing with another fire sign, so that is another positive element of the King of Wands. So with this Six of Pentacles, this is talking about someone who is very generous and very giving. So their current situation, they could be talking about if this is how you were to them in the past, and obviously I'm sure you were, but you'll know if you kind of gave this person a lot of like affection, you really looked after them, and you didn't really ask for anything back, you just wanted to look after them, then that will signify how their current situation is going after that that you basically going after you because they recognize how you were so kind and giving to them. Now, if that doesn't resonate, if you're like, no, it was kind of like equal give and take in the past, then I would say that this is how this person is now feeling more like they feel like they need to give. Now they want to be generous and do sweet things for you and it's like not necessarily like a manipulative thing. I'm not getting that, but in terms of like, well, do that and that will get Aries back. No, it's more like they know what they have to do to go after you, and that is kind of what they want to do. They're in that mindset of being very generous and giving. So the action they're going to take towards you next, Aries, I mean, can I be an Aries today? Is the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is a new beginning, an opportunity for a new beginning in love. This one can talk about renewal. So something where there were feelings in the past, like let's have a new start, fresh new start, lots of love. And this King of Cups, again, different to the classic Rider-Waite King of Cups, who can be a bit more reserved with their feelings. This King of Cups is drinking liberally from the bowl of, he's surrounded by his emotions that he's drinking from. He's very, very affectionate. He's really expressive about his feelings. Maybe they are getting more in tune with their feelings if they weren't in the past, or acting like that anyway. But their action they're going to take towards you next is express their feelings for you. Just like that Knight of Cups is unstoppable, the Knight like levels up to the King here also. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, potentially, doesn't have to be. So your advice is I think you're a bit annoyed with this person, or just that you feel like they may have messed you around. You may be in a little bit of a cold, cutting energy with this Queen of Swords at this time. Just kind of like, are you going to mess me around again? Like, if you do, I will literally cut part of you off. Leave that to your imagination. But anyway, your advice here is that maybe, I don't read reversals, so there could be the potential in another reading for this to come up upside down in terms of like hold up on cutting them and with your words, or being very harsh, being very cold. Because what I'm getting is you may want to certainly make sure this person comes to you right, I would say, because the Queen of Swords does not get messed around twice, and it is a kind of energy of come to me right now, don't bother coming to me at all. So you make sure that this person has actually leveled up from that Knight of Wands energy to the King, but it looks like they are leveling up from what I can see, but make sure that they have. But also you might not want to be too cold and brutal, because here it's clarified by the Five of Cups, again, like your current energy. So I feel this is also you've been very disappointed by them in the past. So a couple of different things. Don't let them mess you around again. Bear in mind that they did leave you very disappointed, and you don't want to be left like that again. This is talking about reflecting on what went wrong and what still remains, and it's the Two Cups that we have here and at the bottom of the other deck. The Two of Cups still remain. The love is still there between the two of you. It is. So you may want to reflect on that, but reflect and I feel like, I'm not saying be a pushover, because I know you're not Aries and I wouldn't tell anyone to do that, but you may want to just lower the sword a little bit, because those Two of Cups are still there, that you may not be wanting to acknowledge at the moment, because you are annoyed that this person wasn't completely honest with you in the past, and that may be losing focus on the fact that this is still a very strong connection. But also think about what happened, and don't let this person mess you about again if they do come back. I'm sure you know that anyway. But what's going to be happening between the two of you this month? We've got the Lovers, so there you go, that was there at the beginning. This is about that love connection between the two of you. This is about being in harmony with each other, a lot of romance. I feel like a lot of love being expressed, certainly. So this is all about your love connection, and there's going to be probably a lot going on for you this month, a lot of communication as well. Now, with the Seven of Wands, this can certainly talk about a bit of a defensive attitude, because this Seven of Wands is interesting because 6 of the wands are tipped with swords, which is about communication. So I feel like this is, you see what I mean here? I'll show you the difference. You see how the ones here are this is how this person feels about you. The ones coming in and they're going to bend their leg around that one. They're going to wind their arm around this one. They're going to really go with the flow. They want to compromise. They want to, work with you, get on board, get you on board with them, with their communication. I feel like this is you, Aries. That in contrast, when their messages are coming in, you're like, no, no. So let's get your third layer and we'll go through everything one more time. Can you get the top 10 cards, please, for Aries? And clarify one more time for Aries and their person in love in January with the top 10 cards, please. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, there's the Five of Cups for a third time. They definitely regret. Oh, that's good. Yeah, see this. Okay, I'm jumping ahead. Let me just lay these out. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Yep. Interesting. All right. Oh, wow. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Wands again, just like how they feel about you. So communication is coming in, Aries. If it's not here already, maybe for some of you, it's coming in at some point very soon. This person really wants to communicate with you, if I haven't said that enough. They want to get the messages going back and forth between you guys again. They want to pick things back up. So yeah, 100%. The Queen of Cups here, so we've got more water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this is just talking about, I feel like they've recognized how loving and kind and affectionate and caring you were to them, or how much they love you, basically, or how, like, the love that you had for them, and they want that back in their life. And yes, there you go, Ace of Pentacles. So this is, I'm sorry, I don't normally go this far, but we've got the Ace of Wands behind that as well. Look at that. That is a new beginning. That is both passionate, but look, they're now bringing the stability as well. Where there was just a lot of, I'm getting like fiery, passionate, maybe sexual chemistry between the two of you in the past. They still want that with you, no doubt, but it's something more stable. They know they have to do things right with you to be able to get that communication back and forth. They might even offer you some sort of gift, potentially, some sort of gesture to show you how serious they are. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, we've got the Five of Swords. So this is, I feel like this is, you gave up trying to get through to this person, or you were just feeling at that point of feeling defeated. This can also talk about they were in communication with other people, with they're holding on to those two swords. You've dropped your sword, they're not talking to you because they're talking to other people. They may have been giving you that kind of cold shoulder energy because they were too busy messaging other people or whatever, and you felt defeated. Oh my God. Aries. A third ace just in this deck. So now, yeah, there is that new opportunity for love. Exactly, there is a new, and that's the action they're going to take towards you next. And after this, that feeling defeated, they're coming in offering you that new beginning in love. And there's the Page of Pentacles again. And there you go, that's the message that comes in. We've seen this guy like 3 times now, reaching out, offering you love, passion, action, and stability this time. So let's see what is going on, and it's going to be involve you taking a risk to go towards this person again, for sure. So you definitely be cautious. I would be with anyone was acting like the Seven of Swords in the past, and I think you know that, but it would be taking a leap towards this person. Now, how you feel about them is clarified by the Seven of Cups. So for sure, this is like, for me, a little bit of a mini moon energy. It is confusion. Maybe you feel like you're not seeing things clearly. There could be a sense of illusion, or almost like am I getting the truth this time? Like, am I actually getting an authentic offer? You may feel like, do they still have options? So you are reflecting on what you had with this person, or what you could have, and you're trying to see clearly whether this is something you can trust and whether you want to go towards it. Basically, that's how you feel, very confused and very reflective at the moment. How they feel about you is they regret. With this Five of Cups, they realized that they've screwed something good up. They feel they're disappointed by their actions or how their behavior in the past. They feel deep regret about the situation, and that they have disappointed you, and now that's why they want to get the communication going again. How they see you is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So as I was saying, they see you as this beautiful match, that they want to come towards you. But I said they know that they're going to have to do things right. That's why we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So as I said, this Knight of Wands is a little bit different. It's actually someone who knows they have to make some sort of genuine gesture, compromise, really be sincere. Here's your sincerity as well. So they see that you may have been waiting for them to actually come forward with this offer, because you often have to wait for the Knight of Pentacles to turn up. So what happened in the past between the two of you is clarified by the Hanged Man. So as I said, someone, I feel like you got feelings for this person. They could have even got feelings for you as well, but not expressed it in the past. And they felt like they had some sort of win, short-lived win, but they felt like they had one. And they had their win, didn't really care about your feelings at the time, or, even suppressed their own feelings, I'm getting, and moved on, and left you in limbo, left you hanging. That's why it was like, it wasn't actually done, but you felt like, I should probably be giving up on this at this point. And yeah, things were left on pause, but they left you hanging basically in the past. The current mutual energy is clarified by the Four of Swords. So I feel like this is talking about maybe you haven't been talking to them, and that's been part of the reason, as I said, that they're like, oh my god, I really messed that up, and I do actually have feelings and I can't hold them back anymore, for Aries. But this Four of Swords could also be talking about, with them coming forward, that you may be like, I need some time to myself to think about this, because it actually has hurt me quite a bit. Even if you don't say that to them, you are just thinking that to yourself. So yeah, it could be either way. But this is the current mutual energy, so I feel like you are needing some time to think when these messages start coming in. You don't want to reply straight away. Now, what are their intentions towards you? Clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So exactly, they want to come back around where things have been on a down point or seem to be going really badly. Now the Wheel of Fortune is turning. They want to come back into your life. They want there to be positive change between the two of you. So that is their intention for sure. Now, let's see. Their current situation is clarified by the Three of Cups. Now, if it wasn't for this was such a positive Six of Pentacles, because there are many different versions of the Six of Pentacles. Let's just say, if it was this Six of Pentacles here in their current situation, I'd be urging caution, because this for me can talk about, giving to more than one, and then this Three of Cups can talk about entertaining several different people. This Six of Pentacles is not like that, though. It is about generosity, and really they want to make the effort. So this Three of Cups, I feel like they are taking every step that they can towards having a reconciliation with you, of a renewal in some way. I really feel that very strongly, Aries. Let me see if there's anything else for you. Can you clarify for me anything else Aries needs to know about the current situation of their person? Anything else Aries needs to know? Oh, Okay. Yeah, they've made the Judgment card again, like we had at the beginning. They have made a decision that they want to bring something back to life. They are, as I said, taking every step necessary. The Magician uses every tool at their disposal to make something happen. And the Six of Wands is talking about having a victory. So anything else? Thank you. Yeah, whoa. Yeah, they're very attracted to you, but look, you're in this energy as far as they're concerned. They may be a little bit intimidated or worried about what you're going to say to them. Look at that, at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. When they come in to communicate, don't forget that's how they feel about you, and they have a lot they want to say to you. But they're a little bit concerned that you're going to bite their head off, but I don't think they're going to give up, because they are going to take every step necessary and to have a reconciliation with you. That's basically their current situation. So the action they're going to take towards you next is clarified by the Justice card. Exactly. So it's been here a couple of times now. This is about making things right. They didn't treat you fairly in the past. There was a sense of injustice. The action they're going to take towards you next is actually taking responsibility and making things more balanced between the two of you, more fair, and making things right, which is lovely. Now, your advice is clarified by the Moon, exactly how you feel about them as well. So now, I have to say, if we're going on the lines of be careful, this person has indeed leveled up and they're not going to mess you around again, and make sure of that. So maybe you will say what you need to say to them. I'm sure you will, Aries, because I was actually just thinking of what I was saying about the Queen of Wands who was here. This is someone who speaks their truth very, courageously. So I don't think you're going to hold back, to be perfectly frank, because the advice here is make sure, they're not going to disappoint you again, and that there's nothing hidden this time. So yeah, I would say you may need to speak very bluntly with them. Let's see if there's anything else for you. Anything else for the advice for Aries regarding their person? Any other advice? Because you don't want also this person to just be rushing in now because you have stepped back from that whole kind of like, they just want you again because they feel the lack, but I feel like they know, and they are actually doing something more sincere now, more stable, but you just want to make sure. So anything else for the advice for Aries? Oh, that's too many, but yeah, look at that. This person is rushing in. We've got the Knight of Swords again coming out. Because you left them out in the cold, they are now rushing in with lots to say to you. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. The Page of Pentacles again as well. So they're rushing in. They are communicating for sure. Because you left them out in the cold, I don't want to repeat myself, but just be careful. Say what you need to say. Be very clear with them that you're not going to be messed around again. And bear in mind that love connection is still there between the two of you, and don't overlook that. I don't think you will, but just be careful. Get the information you need to know whether you want to actually continue down this path with this person any further, and make sure there's nothing else hidden, and make sure, as I said, that they're not just coming rushing back in because you left them out in the cold. So I'm going to leave that up, because I think I'm going to need it in a sec. What is happening between the two of you is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. Now, in this setting, what I'm seeing is that this is this person really trying to persevere and show you that they will now be more on the same page. They're invested. They'll be giving. There will be equal reciprocation, equal give and take in this relationship. I feel like you're going to be quite defensive towards them after being messed around in the past. Let's see if there's anything else we can tell Aries for what is happening. This is when the Knight of Swords comes out again. I have to be like, by the way, they're coming in to communicate, in case you didn't know that already. Anything else we can tell Aries about what is happening between them and their person this month? Okay, yeah, I feel like you'll be holding back, to be honest, a little bit, because you're going to be wary, a little bit guarded, and trying to protect your heart from getting hurt again, because you might not know whether you can completely trust them when they come back in. Anything else? What's going to be happening between Aries and their person? Thank you. Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups. Oh, look at that. Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. That's what's going to be happening. This person is coming back in towards you, Aries. We've got the Knight of Cups 3 times now in various ways. This person is in love with you, I have to be honest. Now, they may have some sort of issue with being inconsistent or stability, so definitely make sure that you have the conversation that you need to have to feel secure and feel like you can trust them again. And I feel like until that happens, you're going to be holding back and being a bit guarded. But this person is coming in with a whole beautiful new beginning in love, and yeah, they want to work on it with you. They want to put the effort in now for equal reciprocation and an equal and fair relationship between the two of you. Stability, love, and passion. I think that might be what I call this one for you, Aries, but that is what I've got for you. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. Please do leave me a comment if it resonated, and just hit the like button, and don't forget, if Aries is the sign with the most likes this month, then I'll be doing a bonus love reading for you guys in a couple of weeks. So hit like for me, subscribe, and just a huge thank you from me for all your support so far. Thank you so much. I really I'm so grateful. I hope you have an amazing January, and I'll speak to you soon, Aries. Thanks, bye.